Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. Miss Devon here, and today we are starting the next part of our walkthrough. Now, if you've been following along, we ended up at the Dueling Peaks stable. We now have a lovely horsey. We named it Eevee because I'm in a Pokemon mood, thanks to Legends Arceus, you know. So let's get going. We need to seek out Impa at Kakariko Village. So I want to show you with our horse, you got to be careful because if you push your horse too hard, your horse is going to push back. And it hurts. So just make sure you don't go too fast with the horse stirrups, okay? Alright, we're heading to Kakariko Village. Let's take a look at our map, make sure we go the right way. Awesome. Let's find some monsters to kill today, alright? We're gonna get out a claymore. I don't want the claymore. We're gonna get out the broadsword. Yeah! Ooh! Meat! You can kill a bird, or, well, a lot of animals, a lot of monsters, by just running over it with your horse. In case you were wondering. I love the music that comes with horseback riding. May not give it to us right now. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's going to. But I do love it. It's just peaceful. Running through Hyrule on your horse's back. Oh, okay, here we go. Got some stuff we're going to grab over here. These are Hyrule herbs, which are very nice to cook with. They're kind of like the equivalent of like an apple or a Hylian shroom. It doesn't give you any sort of boost, but it's nice to kind of fill in those extra spots. Ooh, some flint. Ooh, that'll be good. Now we'll be able to make a fire a little bit easier because we have flint. So when you have flint and wood and you put them both on the ground, then you are able to create a fire. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But we're about to meet one of my favorite people. Well, he's not really a people, but he is hilarious, and I love him. He's right up there by the tree. Do you see him? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you there, friend. This, everybody, is Mr. Giant Broccoli. Shakalaka! Let's see. Shalaka! You can see me? I can see you. Shalazaza! Shalalakaka! It's been 100 years since anyone's been able to see me. I'm Hestu, and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. What now? I can't use my powers without them, Shoko, so please help. Please get my maracas back from them. Okay, do you remember our cute little Korok from yesterday? And he said, "You're not Hestu." Well, yes, that is Hestu. I love him. He is so funny. So, what we've got to do is help out our dear friend Hestu. I highly recommend doing this now, because as you go throughout the game, Hestu can... Oops. Oh no, they saw me. I was not ready. No, it's shocking. Hold on. No! Alright, well, we said we were going to kill some monsters today, right? Oh, I need a shield. Hold on. We're going to equip the shield. So the numbers on the bottom are going to give you... Oh, I can't right now because I'm in the middle of a battle. Oh, I see. I'm in the air mid-hit. That was why it wasn't letting me. And then he hit me. Hold on. Let me get myself situated. All right, there we go. Got myself all equipped. So, with the shields... Yeah, and any of the equipment, that little number that's at the bottom... it's a 4 or a 3 or a 5. As you get further along... Ooh, did you see that dodge? That's a flurry rush. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But the number, depending on how high the number is how strong the weapon is. Okay, so your 5 shield is going to be stronger than your 4 shield. That was all I was trying to say, and those bokoblins attacked me. Okay. So there I did what's called a flurry rush, and we'll use that technique a lot when fighting a different monster called the Lionel, but you can use it at any time. But what you do is you basically just have to dodge at the right moment, right at the right time, and then you flurry rush and everything slows down. Alright, we got Hestu his maracas. Let's loot the room, shall we? And then we'll go deliver them. I don't want that. I want that. Alright, we're going to break the boxes. What goodies do we have? Apples, arrows? Not bad. I'll take it. Okay, so we're going to come back over here and chat with Hestu before we continue onward, because then he's just taken care of, and he's all happy and nice, and we don't need to worry about it. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. There's my stamina. Hestu! I would feel sad if I lost my maracas, too. Shakalaka! Those are my maracas! Please give them to me! kind of want to keep them for myself, though. Shaka-laka-laka! But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I only had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion, so let me know if you find some Korok seeds. Well, fortunately, we do have some Korok seeds. We have one Korok seed, so we're going to give it to him and make our inventory a little bit bigger. I love his little dance right here. So what stash do you want more slots in? I always go for weapons stash because I can never have enough weapons. Oh yeah! Shaky shakla! I just love him. He's so sweet and happy and nice. Da na 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 na. So now I can hold an extra weapon. The only bad thing about Hestu is that his price increases very quickly. So right now he only wants one Korok seed. Before too long he's gonna want like 50 to get me one spot, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you another really common Korok puzzle right up here as we're coming to Kakariko Village. Anytime you're looking for Koroks, and I don't really hunt for them. Like I said, there are some people who want to find all of them, and that's great. I just like to stumble on them on my journey. Okay, this is another super common Korok puzzle. Okay, so we had the flower before. These are like little metal boxes, and you have to complete the puzzle. So as you can see, the one on the right is finished. This one needs that right there. I love him! Bye-bye! Thanks, Korok man! So that's another super common Korok puzzle. Like I said, I like just finding them along the way. And I've never had an issue where, like, I need a lot more inventory and I have to go, like, Korok hunting. I've never had that happen before because you stumble along them through your whole journey through Hyrule. Let's get some ores, and then we're going to make our way into Kakariko Village, where we are going to meet Impa and learn a little bit more about what happened 100 years ago. Oh, hear that? There's a shrine nearby. Now, often there are shrines near villages. There are always shrines near, you can bring your horse in, but I think it's more of a pain, so I'm just going to leave Eevee over there. But there's always shrines near stables, that was my word, and oftentimes there are shrines near villages. So let's go find this shrine before we go say hi to Impa. The reason I want to find the shrine is because then I can teleport back here. Okay, so we're gonna do my little T directionality. Okay, so it's not that way, it's not that way, it is this way. See how I did that with the sensor? So when you come into Kakariko Village, your first shrine for this area, kind of area, is right up here. Ta-da! The Talo Naeg Shrine. Now this is a great shrine because this is going to tell us all about combat. Okay, this is another kind of training shrine. We're still a little early in, well, we're still very early in the game. Kind of in like that tutorial phase. So this is a training shrine that's going to teach us a little bit more about combat. Okay? So I'm going to change my weapon to a weapon that I like, to the soldier's broadsword, okay? Come over here to the treasure chests, because why not? I like the treasure chests. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Okay, my inventory's full, but that shield is going to be a lot better than a regular Boko shield. Basically everything is better than, well, except for a pot lid, but basically everything is better than a Boko shield. Okay, so you can see it has 4... strength, 16 durability. That's what those two numbers are, okay? Or excuse me, 4 durability, 16 strength. Yeah, that's how you say it. If I said that wrong, please tell me, guys. Alright, let's take a look. And an 8-fold blade. Nice! Okay, and we have room in our inventory because Hestu was happy and nice enough to help us out. Okay. Read this. Use the side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. This is what I did with the Bokoblin, okay? So I have out my shield, and then as I'm going towards him, we're going to jump to the side. So look, it targets him, and then this is a side jump. You see that? But if I get closer, and he tries to hit me, I can side jump out of the way. Now, if you get the timing right, then you can do a flurry rush, okay? So we're going to see if we can get our timing right. There it is. See that? How I side jumped right as he was like getting ready to hit me. That brought me into a flurry rush, which is going to let me hit him more often and give him more damage, okay? Backflip will also do the same thing. Now, it just depends on what move the enemy is doing. That's what you need to pay attention here, because a backflip is for, like, when he's going to do a sweeping one. You see how he's kind of coming from the side? If I jump to the side, I'm still going to be in the way, right? But a backflip, I'm able to do the same thing with the flurry rush. Get in there and just take him out, okay? You can repel an attack if you parry your shield at just the right time, strike back in the opening you create. Okay, so for a perfect guard, we are going to have our shield out, and then we push A like that to do the parry. Okay, so we got to make sure we're targeting him. Come here, buddy. And parry. Nope. See, I was too slow. Gotta give myself a little bit more time. No! And if you do it too soon, he'll hit you. I really don't parry very often. I prefer flurry rushing, personally. Let's see. Come on. There we go. There's a parry, and then he's defenseless, and I can take him out for a little bit. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in the motion that will damage them. Okay, so for a charge attack, all you do is you hit Y and then just hold it. See how Link's stance changed? And he held it to the side. That's how you know you're doing a stronger charged attack. That's the word I was looking for. And now we got his weapon. That's the nice thing about fighting guardians, especially in these shrines, is they'll have weapons that you can drop, that they will drop, that you can take. So there you go. He also dropped some ancient parts, which is always nice. There's a treasure chest right over there. So we're going to go check it out. And then, oh, there's our little monk in its little blue space. Opal! Like I've told you before, those are great for selling, great for armor upgrades. All right. Monk, please give us our spirit orbs so that we can go and have a chat with our dear, long-lost friend, Impa. Yay! We have 4 spirit orbs, and if you remember, 4 is our magic number. I can now get another heart container or get a stamina wheel, but we have to find the goddess statue. We don't have to go back to the Great Plateau. As I mentioned, they're all over Hyrule, so you can find them anywhere. Not anywhere. That was dramatic. You can find them at any village, and then there's a couple other ones scattered around Hyrule in significant places for Breath of the Wild's history. All right, but what we're going to do before we do anything with our spirit orbs, we're going to go have a chat with Impa. She lives in that big house right there at the base of the waterfall. Just paraglide on down here. I love Kakariko Village. This is like my home base. I hang out here all the time. All right, let's go in. Oh, who's this? Oh, man! I love Paya. Oh, is that? It's a Sheikah slate! Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lin. Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Paya. Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Okay.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Ah, what is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. Oh. I see. So you have lost your memory. Oh. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a little bit closer.
Oh.
Aha! 100 years ago, yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then all alone, alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. Well, I would like the message now, please, Impa. Yes? Thank you. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Yeah, I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. We're going to have a nice little cutscene here with Impa.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Pretty awesome. right? Now we've got a little bit of history of what's happened. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you with these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. We've learned about the divine beasts, right? King Rome told us there's the 4 divine beasts. We have to free them. That is our main quest. That is like the main objective in Breath of the Wild. Before Ganon. It seems to me that your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Alright, sounds like we've got our next adventure we gotta go on. Locked Mementos. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Alright, Impa. We can do this. I got this. Alright, let's take a look at our adventure log, because she gave us a lot of stuff, okay? We are going to start by going to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab and figuring out our last piece in the Sheikah slate. Okay? Hateno Ancient Tech Lab is all the way over here. Remember what I said about roads? I might be breaking my own advice here in a minute. Sorry, Paya. Didn't mean to run into you. So what's nice about the villages is we've got a lot of things going on here, okay? Here is the goddess statue. So we're going to start by praying to her, and I'm going to show you this time we are going to do a stamina vessel. Yes, please. I shall grant the power you seek. See how it gave me a little bit more of my stamina? Now, personally, I like to go for stamina before hearts. Now, this guy, he's a very important NPC. We're going to chat with you. Hello, sir. Pinkongo. Are you, sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it is breathtaking and beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details than that. These villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Alright, so Pinkongo has given us a nice little hint here that there's a fairy fountain somewhere. We will find that in a little bit. I want to show you around Kakariko Village a bit. Here is another, interesting looking little puzzle. I wonder what will happen if I happen to give one of my apples to the statue. Let's take a look. Ta-da! How can you not love them? How can you not love them, right? Alright, so as you walk around Kakariko Village a little bit, this right here with the moon, you can even examine it and it'll tell you, this is the inn, the Shut-Eye Inn. I never really go to the inn. I don't know, I just don't. This right here is High Spirits Produce. And over here, we have the Curious Quiver. Okay, so let's take a look at each of these different shops. And you can also see them on your mini-map if you zoom in. It'll show you all the different shops. And there's also an armor shop over here. But if we come in here to the Curious Quiver, which is a great name for a shop, by the way, you'll see we can purchase things like fire arrows and regular arrows. Now, I'm going to check my arrow stash. I don't think I have any fire arrows. I have 4. So I'll probably grab a couple of fire arrows. As you get further in the game and you have more money, then you'll be able to buy more things, obviously. I'd like to give you a discount, but I've got to make a living too, you know? Yeah. So if I just take one, she's going to charge me 20 rupees. Hey. Just like with Beetle, any of the merchants that you can find, you can walk right up to them and sell stuff to them. Okay? So we can... Attitude. All you gotta do is light the torches by the goddess statue. Think you're up for the challenge? You got it. I thought a young hunk drawing a bow just makes my day. Alright, so now she has given us a little side quest. We may as well do a couple side quests while we're here in Kakariko Village. So she wants us to light the torches by the goddess statue. Where are they? There we go. Okay, if you don't have enough fire arrows, you can just use the fire over by Pinkongo for a regular arrow and light it on fire and then shoot it. Ta-da! Okay, updated arrows of burning heart. Let's go back and find our friend. Now, just like with our main quests, if you ever forget where something is, you can always put a ping on it and go and find it. It's a really good way to make sure that you remember where all your side quests are, because there's a lot of them. Done already? Hey kid, I saw you. You were amazing. Boy, what a shot in the heart that was. My husband's a fine archer himself, but we're living apart right now. This feeling, it's been so long. Alright, she gave us some money, which honestly we're going to be able to just use in this store in a little bit. If only my husband hadn't become obsessed with the cuckoos, then I would, and had kept up with his archery skills, if only. So if you are not familiar, I want to get more arrows, since I used all of them on her little quest. I'll take one. For one, that'll be 20 rupees. Thanks. For anyone who's not familiar with cuckoos, they are the evil chickens of any Zelda game. We'll learn more about cuckoos here in a little bit. So this is our produce shop. There are a lot of things, like I said, that you can forage while you're on the road, but things like goat butter, you cannot get. You have to purchase those. But most of the things you're able to get while you're just wandering around. Okay, so that's where you can go. There's a nice little cooking pot here. Let's see, who are you? Coco! Today's dinner is veggie cream soup. Super nourishing and fortifying. Well, that's what they say anyhow. It must be true. All you do is toss a swift carrot, rock salt, and fresh milk in the pot and stew it up, then voila! So yummy! Oh no! Coco is all out of swift carrots, but Coco promised to make Katla some hasty veggie cream soup. I'll bring you some. Oh, thank you so much. Coco just needs one swift carrot, just one, and Coco can get cooking. Coco will be here waiting for you. Though once it gets dark out, Coco will have to head home. All right, it is 5:10 p.m. right now. We are going to do this fast. It doesn't get dark until I think 9 o'clock is when it's like officially evening. But we're going to come in here and buy a swift carrot. We just need one for dear Coco, our new friend we just made outside. Ta-da! Coco, I have something for you. Coco promised to make Katla some hasty veggie cream soup, but Coco has no swift carrots. Coco is supposed to be like a mother for Katla. Coco is a bad big sister. Coco smells swift carrots. This is for you, Coco. I got your back. Is that a swift carrot? Thank you so much. Now Coco can make dinner for Katla. Yeah, time to get cooking. Coco looks so happy. I mean, look at how cute she is. Oh, it came out perfect. Here, please have some Coco's treat. Hasty veggie cream soup. Now, this one we haven't seen yet, but it gives a speed boost, which is nice. Coco wants to try cooking different things so Coco can be a great chef just like Mother. What should Coco make now? Oh, hot buttered apple sounds good. All right, what do we need? Apples and goat butter. No goat butter for Coco. Voila, goat butter. Coco knows when someone is lying. Father isn't good at lying either. That is terrible. Oh my gosh. That is really funny. I love, like I said, one of the best things you can do in this game is just interact with the NPCs. Like, talk with them, learn their stories, because that's some of the funnest parts about this game, is there's such good writing and such fun characters. I'm going to grab a bird egg while we're in here, because I think Coco's going to want that next. Something just tells me that possibly Coco might. I actually don't remember. Alright, Coco, here is your goat butter. Here you go, Coco. Don't be sad. Is this goat butter? Yay! I love Coco. She's just such a sweet little person. All right, and now we got some hot buttered apple. Thanks, Coco. You're awesome sauce. Let's see if there's anything else. Ooh. All right, we need fortified pumpkin and raw meat. Oh, we have raw meat. Perfect. Coco is out of raw meat. Guess what? I've got you some raw meat, sweet girl. Don't even worry about it. Raw meat. Is this raw meat? All right. Coco can now cook. So some of these side quests are optional, right? But when you're in a village like this, it's important to do as many of the side quests as possible because sometimes a later side quest that is important is contingent upon completing previous side quests, right? So later on, if I don't do this now, if I don't do Coco, cooking with Coco, then I'm going to have to do it later because this is going to bring me to a shrine later on, okay? So she needs some coarser bee honey. Do you remember, guys? Back in episode 1 of this, we got some coarser bee honey from the Great Plateau. Wait, is that coarser bee honey? All right, Coco, make your dessert. All right, this is Coco Remembers. When Coco had a fever, Mother would always cook this just for Coco. When Mother made her special dessert, she always put some of this in it. Wow, Mother, Coco will do her best and try to be as good as you one day. Coco will get better and better. Coco promises. Coco was able to recreate Mother's dishes. Coco feels better now. It's all thanks to you. Please take this. All right. Thank you, Coco. Coco's such a sweet little girl. Okay, so that is Cooking with Coco, one of the side quests in Kakariko Village. And you'll see it's like a couple of different ones. So Coco's specialty is still on there. Which is now complete. Alright, nice clothes, cute outfits. Now this is an important stop. This is one of our armor shops. All of the different villages have armor shops. Now when you come in here, well, let's see what she says. Welcome to my enchanted and my high-end boutique. By the by, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. Okay, so over here we have the stealth armor, the Sheikah armor, which I love the look of it. It's pricey, okay? That's why we're going to need to get some money. We also have the Hylian hood over here, which we'll grab right now. I mean, you can get the Hylian tunic, but you don't really need to worry about it. Same with the Hylian trousers. They're not bad to have, but most of the time I don't wear them, okay? So let's sell. Okay, let's get some money so we can buy some stuff. We're going to sell our opal. Sure. Let's sell some choo-choo jelly. We're going to sell all of them. All of them, because we don't need them. Choo-choo jelly can come later. What else should we sell? Okay, we're going to also sell... I'm going to hold on to my ruby. We don't have any amethyst right now. Or not amethyst. Yeah, amethyst. Let's see, 179. Like I said, guys, this is not a math channel. I do not do the math very well, which is fine. Okay, we'll do a couple of bokoblin fangs. Actually, we'll just do all of them because I can get more later. 72 rupees. Okay, that should give me enough to get the Hylian hood and the Hylian trousers. Let's see. The reason I like the Hylian hood is it gives us some pretty decent defense. Not yet. We're going to update it later, upgrade it later, and it's going to give us some good defense. And honestly, Link just looks silly in these pants. So we're going to get some better pants. That's how I make my decisions here, everybody. Okay, we got some Hylian trousers, we got the Hylian hood. Let's change up our outfit a little bit. Now, same thing at the bottom, you can see the numbers. These are going to give us much better defense than just wearing our regular stuff, okay? So, Hylian hood, warm doublet, Hylian trousers. We look ready to go for an adventure. We will be back for you, Sheikah armor. Don't leave. Alright, let's go ahead and find that fairy fountain before we head to Hateno Village. So that's kind of what, a little introduction to Kakariko Village. This is the lady's husband who's obsessed, Kado. He's obsessed with the cuckoos. We will bring them all back to him. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to go find the fairy fountain. I'll find them. My goodness, calm yourself. 10 cuckoos in total. Maybe we will go find them. Flown the coop. Oh, I was going to say, once Mr. Korok appears, you can take the apples. Thanks, buddy. Okay, now if you get turned around in Kakariko Village, just come back out here to your main map. Now, I could walk all the way back up here, but the beautiful thing about shrines, remember, we can teleport. What? So you can walk around and like get back up there, but I just prefer to teleport. Makes it easier. Okay, the fairy fountain. Ooh, horse gates. As your horse increases speed, the gate will change as well. That's what we talked about, right? We don't have to go too fast, otherwise it'll buck us off. Okay. Now, we've gone down there to Kakariko Village. We are now going to head up this way. See what we can find, shall we? I wonder if we'll find any. I think it's too early. Sometimes there are magical glowing bunnies that will give you money over here in this forest area. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. No! He ran away! I was all excited and then he was gone. Okay, let's see if there's another one. Sometimes there's two. I'm gonna crouch. Be so quiet. It's wabbit hunting season. I don't think there's another one. Nope. Blue nightshade, a plant that grows in the quieter areas of Hyrule. Cook it to increase your stealth. So if you cook that, you can make a stealth elixir. Okay, now we are gonna be very sneaky. See those cute little pink glowy things? Those are fairies. You can hold a couple in your inventory. They're usually around these fairy fountains, by the way. We found the fairy fountain. That's why it looks like a different place. But before we go up to the little pedestal up there, we're going to get these fairies. Nope. Come back. Did you see how I went too fast and it flew away? And it's despawned. Alright, so just be careful because it's worth it to get every single one of those fairies. Because if you're in combat and you die, the fairy will bring you back to life. Now, whenever I come to this area, to the fairy fountain, I turn on my stasis. Because stasis will show you different things that you can pick up. Like you see right over here, it's showing me, there's something interesting over here. An Endura carrot. Endura carrots are amazing. They are so good for cooking. And I just kind of clear the area of all of the interesting things. Some of these things I don't cook with all that often, but, you know, you can always cook with them or you can sell them. Let's see, I thought I saw one more. Yep, over there. Maybe two more? One more? Two more? One more. One more. Okay, we're going to head over here. Get this nice, yummy Endura carrot. Don't climb the tree, Link. He wanted to. Did you see that? He was thinking about it. All right, here we go. Examine the cactus. Sweet boy, please listen to my story. Sure. I am the great fairy Kotera. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. So dramatic. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. I also need rupees to become whole. I understand, fairy. All I need is 100 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me, quickly! In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Here you go, take the money! My goodness! Grabby bit Grabberson? Oh, I didn't even look at my money before I gave it to her. We had 101 rupees. That was perfect. You are too kind. Ah, the power! It's overflowing! Let's see what happens. She is beautiful. Oh, I love her. She's so cool. She's got like the hair and the jewelry. Oh, what a feeling, that first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thank you. I've been returned to my former glory. As they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Okay, we're going to see what she can do. Here is our Hylian hood. Now we have, like I mentioned, monster parts, right? We need bokoblin horns for both of these. So we are going to have her enhance our Hylian hood. All right, let me do my thing. Ta-da! The Hylian hood. You see how there's 1 star? You can have 4 stars. That's our goal. We want to have 4 stars for all of our good armor. Or like, you know, decent armor we don't really care too much about. Alright, but only if you wear the whole set, and not all sets have a bonus. Okay, so we're going to have her keep enhancing. Now, here's another example. Here's our climber's bandana. In order for her to enhance that, we need some mushrooms. We don't have any. Same with the warm doublet. She can't enhance this. She also can't enhance the well-worn trousers or the old shirt. Okay, so she can enhance a couple of things, but the trick is, like she said, she can enhance our clothing a little bit. There are actually 4 fairies across Hyrule, and each of those fairies can give us 1 star. Okay, so she can only give us 1 star until we find one of her sisters. Then we'll be able to get to 2 stars, and so on and so forth. This is my favorite fairy to visit because I go to Kakariko, I teleport to that shrine, she's right here. But I mean, just look at that artwork. Isn't it beautiful? It's just... And I love the music. This is the fairy fountain music, and it just... Oh, I just love it. I just love it. Love the music. Alright, so now that we have found the fairy fountain, we've gotten a couple of quests in Kakariko Village, we now know what Impa needs us to do next. We are going to make our way over to... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's gone! What are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our adventure log and highlight it. Remember how if you don't know what to do, just put your pin on it. Now look. There it is. Okay, we are gonna head to Hateno Village to the Ancient Tech Lab. And that will be our next video. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can get notifications when the next part of this walkthrough comes through. And I will see you next time. Happy adventuring in Hyrule!